that we should applaud the president for having that, boldness. That's
Why
being
did he
audacious
have
for
that
these
boldness in
reforms.
2011 when Jonathan said he was going to remove subsidy? He was just a governor who had just left in 2007. So he's not even going to be called a sojourner. He's not going to be called a traveler. He's not going to be called somebody new to governance. He was a governor for 8 years. He knew at that moment that there was something. He knew at that moment that Nigeria needed to save for the rainy day. But he was part of those who were shouting, no, there must be no subsidy. He went to Ojota and a few other places to campaign seriously. In fact, what did they not do to Jonathan? Not just placard, but they carried even effigies to show Jonathan as a dead person. They castigated his wife. They called out manners of names, all because they said they didn't want to. Are you telling me that the realization just came to Tinubu today, or the day he was sworn in, and then, like he met his epiphany on the road to Eagle Square? Is that how it works? Or he knew, and all he wanted to do was play politics, so that they can drive Jonathan out and they can come in by way of subterfuge? So which one do you think it is? Now can we begin to talk seriously? Who is going to be telling me that, it's long overdue? Since when has it been long overdue? There was Professor Sam Aluko, who told us many years ago, wrote about it, that if they tell you devalue your money, your currency, don't do it. And Aluko went ahead to say, whoever tries to do that has committed treason. And he said not just about treason, because the very first thing the government must do was to protect the lives and property of the people and safeguard them from poverty. And then you are embarking on a policy. Do you know what a policy is? I'll tell you what a policy is. A policy is not a statement you make on the day you are sworn in. A policy is a process. You go into it with all manners of seriousness. You call the experts, you debate it, you work on it. You begin to look at how that policy, if you want to call it a reform, whatever you will, is going to lead to productivity. So tell us, what was done? Where was the panel set up? Which people looked at it and said, if we go into a lot of this, in 10 years we are going to be out. So it will now take a World Bank to tell us it will take 15 years for what the World Bank crafted, or what became a flippant declaration by one person, and you want to call it a policy. Is that the way policy is done? So please, let us face facts in this country.